Good day, dear viewers. On today's agenda is a news story that shook the entire world. A new Iranian weapon. Iran has created its own missile system capable of breaking through Israel's missile defense. In a recent incident, one of the new system's munitions was detected near the city of Azor, close to Tel Aviv. This fact was confirmed by representatives of Israel's Home Front Command. The missile strike caused infrastructure damage and civilian casualties, escalating tensions in the region and leading to heightened security measures. What is this weapon, and why is it capable of changing the entire course of the war in the Middle East? Subscribe to our channel for the latest and most important world news, exclusive conflict details, and the most accurate forecasts. According to Middle Eastern sources, the attack on Azor was part of a large-scale test of Iran's new arsenal. The strike involved not only ATGMs and drones, but also a new medium-range tactical missile equipped with an active maneuvering system in the final phase of its trajectory, similar to what is used in hypersonic weapons. Military analysts from NATO countries note that Iran's acquisition of such missiles poses a serious challenge. Even short-term and partial breaches of missile defense systems show that Iranian engineers have made significant progress despite sanctions and limited access to advanced components. It is also important to highlight the psychological impact. Strikes near Tel Aviv serve not only military purposes, but also as part of an information campaign, a signal that Iran is capable of delivering painful blows deep inside enemy territory while avoiding direct large-scale conflict. Meanwhile, the Israeli army is preparing for the possibility that such attacks may become regular, especially amid escalations in Gaza or along the Lebanese border. Increased patrols, redeployment of reserves, and mobilization of air defenses are already underway. At the same time, Tehran, while not acknowledging direct involvement, asserts its right to preemptive defense under growing regional threats. Iranian officials, thus, the strike on Azor is just one fragment of a much broader strategy, seemingly aimed at reshaping the balance of power in the Middle East in the coming months. Subscribe to our channel for the latest and most important global updates, exclusive conflict insights, and accurate forecasts. This incident clearly demonstrates that Iran's new development can overcome modern missile defense systems, significantly shifting the balance of power in the regional conflict. In response, Israel has begun modernizing its air defense systems and enhancing reconnaissance operations. In this way, Iranian weaponry is becoming a serious factor in the military strategies of regional countries, influencing both current and future conflicts. Ongoing testing and deployment of new technologies underscore Tehran's desire to strengthen its position and expand its capabilities for long-range warfare. Iran has developed a modern anti-tank missile system that externally and functionally resembles the Russian Kornet ATGM. This system is designed to destroy modern armored targets, including main battle tanks, light armored vehicles, and fortified structures. Key features include a compact launch module designed as a man-portable launcher, allowing the operator to change positions quickly after firing, a multi-stage missile with a tandem heat warhead capable of penetrating modern reactive armor, an improved guidance system using semi-automatic laser tracking, SACLOs, enhancing hit accuracy even against moving targets at ranges up to 5 to 6 kilometers, high flight speed of the missile, reducing the enemy's reaction time. Operator protection. The launch module includes a thermal sight and active jamming suppression systems to increase survivability. Modularity. The system can quickly switch between warhead types, heat or high explosive fragmentation, depending on the mission. Tactical applications include targeting tanks, IFVs, fortified positions, and light vehicles. Thanks to its mobility and compactness, the system can be used by infantry and special forces, and is designed for use from cover and hard-to-reach positions. Differences from Cornet. The Iranian version has more advanced guidance electronics, improved electronic countermeasures, and a wider range of warheads, making it more versatile. It may also be integrated with UAVs for target designation. Iran is actively developing its domestic defense industry to reduce reliance on foreign arms and increase the combat effectiveness of its military. In recent years, the country has introduced several new weapon systems. Iran has developed new ATGMs similar to the Russian Kornet and American Javelin. These new systems feature improved guidance, tandem warheads for defeating reactive armor, and extended range, up to 5 to 7 kilometers. One of these systems is the so-called Oreshnik, a compact and highly accurate ATGM. Iran has also become a leading regional producer of attack and reconnaissance drones. New models like the Shahed 136 and Mohajer 6 are capable of carrying guided weapons and performing complex missions over long distances. Iranian UAVs are actively used in Middle Eastern conflicts, demonstrating their effectiveness. Iran continues to advance its short and medium-range missile systems, introducing models with better accuracy and longer range, capable of striking targets hundreds of kilometers away. Tactical missiles with mobile launch platforms are also under development. Iran is also improving its naval forces. The Navy has received new patrol boats with anti-ship weapons and mini-submarines equipped with torpedoes and missiles for coastal defense. Air defense systems are being upgraded, including analogs of the Soviet S-300, and domestically developed systems with enhanced radar and missile capabilities, forming a multi-layered air defense network. New armored vehicles are being produced, and older tanks like the T-72 and T-55 are being modernized. Iran is also developing multiple launch rocket systems and self-propelled artillery with improved range and accuracy. This new weaponry shows a clear trend toward higher mobility, precision, and firepower. The country aims to build modern systems capable of countering contemporary threats and being effective in regional conflicts. Despite international sanctions, Iran continues to successfully develop its own technologies, becoming a key player in military tech in the Middle East. Additionally, Iran's military advancements are prompting neighboring countries to boost their own defense spending. Gulf states and Israel are increasing investments in high-tech weapons and air defense upgrades. International pressure remains high. Despite sanctions and diplomatic restrictions, Tehran continues to cooperate with countries that help bypass trade restrictions and supply needed components for missile and drone production. At the same time, Iran uses its weapons in regional proxy conflicts, supporting allies in Syria, Iraq, and Yemen. New missiles and drones enhance the capabilities of these groups, complicating international efforts to stabilize the region. Iran's military doctrine is increasingly based on asymmetric deterrence, the ability to deliver precision strikes on key enemy assets, forcing potential adversaries to consider high risks and heavy losses in case of aggression. Thus, Iran's growing arsenal is reshaping the strategic map of the Middle East and raising the likelihood of localized conflicts involving both regional and global powers. Iran is also actively integrating artificial intelligence and automation into weapons control systems, significantly increasing combat effectiveness and reducing human casualties. The use of modern technology in missiles and UAVs opens new opportunities for reconnaissance and precision strikes. Special focus is placed on electronic warfare systems capable of jamming enemy communications and guidance systems, making Iranian weaponry more resilient against modern air defense systems and complicating enemy operations in high-tech battles. Amid global shifts in military affairs, Iran is aiming to create fully autonomous systems that can operate without direct operator input, especially important under communication constraints and intense electronic warfare. All these achievements point to Iran's transformation into a powerful technological player in the military sphere of the Middle East, not only capable of defending its interests, but also exerting substantial influence on the regional balance of power. In light of these developments, the world closely watches Tehran's next moves, assessing the risks and possibilities for diplomacy or further escalation. Thank you for staying with us through the entire video.